What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you.
And today we getting into some Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, baby.
What song are we doing?
One hand in my pocket? No, head over feet.
Head over feet, like this.
Head over heels.
Oh.
Why are you putting your legs in the air like that? They don't want to see all that.
What do you mean?
They don't want to see them. They don't want that vision in their head. We
Do
apologize.
you guys or do you not want to have
I
that vision in your
apologize on behalf of all of you. You did not deserve that.
head? Dude, come on. Get your head out of the gutter.
Well, I know that we are head over feet with Alanis Morissette, so I'm super excited to get into this reaction and see what this song is about.
Yeah, guys, I've fallen madly in love with Alanis Morissette, and I'm just ready
You're
to...
head over feet?
Yeah, I'm ready to...
Do you know that expression, head over heels?
I've heard it. What does it mean?
You're like flipped upside down. That's how I always took it.
No, it can't be a literal. Like, isn't it like excited or something?
Head over heels?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always took it. That's kind of weird, though. We're going to have to discuss this later because now that I'm saying this, it kind of doesn't make sense. But let us not get more sidetracked than we already have.
Yep.
Let's dive into this reaction.
Let's get wet.
I had no choice but to hear you. You stated your case time and again. I thought about it. You treat me like I'm a princess. I'm not used to liking that. You ask how my day was. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. Your love is thick and it's swallowed me whole. You're so much braver than I gave you credit for. That's not lip service. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. You.
Okay.
Guess she's over Joey.
Guess she's over Joey.
Yeah, she got a new man that, you know.
I mean this so wholeheartedly, you know, like I was single for a while, you know, I recently started dating again, getting feelers out there, you know, and I'm in a very romantic part of my life where I really want to find love.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that I meet a girl and we fall in love and she listens to this song and is like, God, I resonate with this song right now because he's so great. I really, seriously, I hope.
I do too. I hope for you that happens.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I wonder what the director, when he was like, hey, I have a great idea for a music video. We're just going to get a super up close shot of your face. That's it.
Well, that part where she was like, I'm sorry. I was thinking the same thing. I just was like, I'm just going to keep that to myself. There's some things that, you know, and I saw you over there smiling.
Well,
and
there was a few parts. I'm very immature right now. I'm a very immature person too. When she said your love is thick.
That's a good catch because that's, I think that, you know, she's a very good songwriter. And I think
your love is so girthy. And I love it. It swallowed me whole.
Yeah. I definitely want a girl to sing that to me. You know, your love is so thick.
Your love is so
All right, let's get back into this.
Are the bearer of unconditional things. You held your breath and the door for me. Thanks for your patience. You're the best listener that I've ever met. You're my best friend with benefits. What took me so long? I've never felt this healthy before. I've never wanted something rational. I am aware now. I am aware now. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. La, 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 yeah, I couldn't help it. It's all your fault.
Something about the way she looked in the video, it seems like she doesn't really mean it. Or if it's almost like a it's definitely like a love song. But if there's maybe
Is it
like,
a red flag? That's what I want to know. Is this song a red flag?
I want to know.
Be honest. Guy to guy, nobody's listening. You know,
Absolute-
who cares if, so they can't get mad at us. Is this song a red flag?
No, absolutely not. I think women love hard and they love in a different way, and I think too it's, they're more like emotionally in tune than we are. And this is how they show it, like
I kind of feel like this is a red flag song
why?
because she's talking about, I already love you, or, you already won me over in spite of me.
Mhm.
And saying something about how, like, she, what did she say about like being rational? Like, like, I feel like this song is the girl who's like dated bad boys and made bad decisions, and now she's ready for a good relationship. And that can be tough if you're the first one, if she's not used to that. That's why I'm saying it could be a red flag. Because
How dare you talk about Alanis Morissette like that? How dare you? No, I feel
she
like
said in spite of me. That means
Exactly.
she made him work for it. That means she was like, throwing up these walls.
you're hearing it all wrong, buddy. All wrong. So she's saying like basically like she's never been open to like receive this type of love. Like she's been burnt.
Yes.
She's never, and that's a total normal human experience.
It
for
is.
A lot of
I'm
people.
just simply saying that can be tough if it's like you're the first one
Mhm.
after she's been through all that.
Yeah, but I mean, like it's more of like some people don't. It's harder for them to accept love,
Mhm.
and I rationalize that. So like I'm that type
Yeah.
of person. Like I like it's hard for me to actually let somebody like love me at all.
Yeah.
And once you
yeah.
let that in, and you're like, she's like, you won me over. Like
Mhm.
in spite of all this way I feel about like the human experience, and I feel about relationships, you've won me over. I'm head over feet.
Mhm.
You did everything
No,
right.
I get all of
You're
that.
the fucking
I
man.
get all of that.
Like
All I'm just simply saying is sometimes if you're the first one that's been the healthy relationship person for her or him, that it may not always go well.
Okay, I have an honest question.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen like a therapist?
Yeah.
I
I'm
haven't.
familiar what they look like.
I understand the concept of a therapist. If you ever get one, show them this reaction video. I want them to hear your response to that. And
I'm just saying for me, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm obviously joking. I see
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I see your
Yeah.
point. Yeah, I mean,
This is like, all jokes aside, like I do appreciate her vulnerability, and I think the video is a reflection of that. You know, the close up where it's showing the imperfections in her skin. It's like, I'm just saying she's just a human. She's not perfectly, makeup with the angle so it doesn't show any blemishes.
and I feel like that's kind of her brand too.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that because it's like showing like I'm a real person. I have pores.
Mm.
It's like we live in this modern era where people put on filters and it like literally, paints your face so you don't see pores or, a zit or any little thing. And it's just refreshing to see somebody that's like musically so vulnerable. And I appreciate the song because it is talking about like, I haven't made it easy for you necessarily, in certain ways, but I appreciate that you're so good at listening.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
You're my best friend. Yeah,
Yes.
that one line where it was like,
With benefits.
yes.
Yeah.
The one line I loved was she's like, I've never felt this healthy before.
Yeah.
You know
That
what I
is
mean?
true.
And that's like the truth. Like when you're with the right person, like at least at first,
Yeah.
in that puppy love stage, you're like, you just feel so good. Like everything's right. It's
This is why I brought this up. And so this is just going to be me being vulnerable, is that I've been that person and had a woman that's so addicted to chaos that it's like she couldn't just be with things being normal.
mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's just funny because it's like humans are just so interesting in that regard. It's like, it's literally like too like calm, like, you know what I mean? And like,
Yeah.
if you've ever been in a relationship like that with somebody who's had like a chaotic background and then you start dating them and you can see that they're like, what is going on? Like, you know what I mean? What do you mean you're not yelling at me or throwing plates against the wall? And it's like, almost like, unbearable in some ways because they're so used to it that they just can't accept that love in some ways.
Mhm.
And I've also been a person that's like carried baggage from a previous relationship. I talked about it in another reaction that we did where I was that person that was kind of bringing this chaos into it. It was a different version of it, but it was like having walls up
Yeah.
and not ready for it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to get past, and sometimes it just takes meeting the right person. And it's not even about meeting the right person. It's about meeting the right person at the right time. Because you can meet the perfect person for you, but
Yeah.
if you're not in that headspace, it's like, like that's kind of what she's getting at there. Like maybe she wasn't in the space to accept love, but like he still like broke through and and showed his colors, despite all of her mindset or whatever it is. So,
Absolutely.
but with that being said, guys, I'm single, ready to mingle, eating some Pringles, trying to get a tingle.
Trying to make them tingle. Come on, but don't be selfish.
That's true.
I'm
single, ready to make you tingle.
There you go. Your tingling is what's most important to me. I'll tingle later.
He's single too, so if there's any guys out there that are interested,
yeah, just hit me up, ladies.
Yeah.
My DMs are open too.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between us, for all this, trauma and all my past baggage. You know what I mean? I'm going to make sure that you tingle first and then I'll tingle later. Your tingling is my number one priority.
Yeah, you know what? Sex isn't even on my mind. All right. I want you to be taken care of.
I want you to feel safe, girl.
Exactly. I
You know, I
do.
want you to feel healthy, you know,
Exactly.
in my arms.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Not even thinking about those, you know, next bases, those next steps.
I'm thinking, what do those titties look like? Just kidding.
Oh, such a gentleman.
Oh
See
man.
what you could have in your life.
I'm just joking, obviously, but seriously, guys, thank you guys for watching. You were awesome. We love us some Alanis Morissette. It's just the most real, down to earth songwriting.
I genuinely love, her songwriting and the vulnerability, the emotional maturity that's in her music. I understand why I didn't listen to this when I was in my 20s because I wasn't ready for it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now your boy at almost 50 is ready, you know? He's ready to take it on, you know?
Mhm.
Ready to deal with all that healthy relationship.
You're like Alanis Morissette's age. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So I'll be in UK in May, end of May,
Okay.
and about 40 minutes from where we're staying, Alanis Morissette has a show.
Really?
While we're there.
I'm just missing out on everything. Just rub it in. Just cut it open. Just cut me open and pour the salt in the wound. Just
I know.
piss in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. I'm really
Anyways.
excited though. Maybe I'll get a little meet and greet.
Hey, one can always hope and wish and pray and manifest. Manifest it, my guy.
Manifest.
You
it.
know what I mean?
Yeah. That meet and greet.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you made it this far, you're a real one. You're not sensitive, Sally. You're one of us.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of us. So hit that subscribe button. You guys are freaking awesome. We love you.
And we will see you on the next one.
Peace.